Hi, it's November 2011 and I'm just filming my parents' house. My mother is in a retirement home and it looks like she's going to be there for good. And you never know when you're going to come back, so I just wanted to film as much as I can just to kind of remember how it was should someday I come back and I can't come in the house. The house is sold. There's all those little knickknacks I've seen around the house all my life. This house is absolutely tiny. I don't know how 6 of us ever lived in here. There was a lot of happy times. My aunt and uncle lived here. My brother Rodney and his wife lived here. Carolyn lived here. Roger and I, when we lived here, we shared this bedroom right here. This was my parents' bedroom. And since all the family moved out and we moved back, my parents moved back here, they've turned this into a family room. When I was 5 years old, and my real father moved away out of the house, my future dad brought me here, and he let me spend the night, and this is where I brushed my teeth. Got to spend Saturday night with him. It was really cool, and I could hardly reach this little cabinet right here. And this is the same cabinet that was here when I was 5 years old. And when I went to brush my teeth, instead of using toothpaste, I used like a hair gel. I think it was like VO5, something like that. This is the downstairs, where you see that little hook in the wall. My dad put a coat hanger when we moved in with him, and he wanted to know if I could reach. He wanted to put it as high up as possible, but low enough that I could reach it. And I could just barely reach this as a kid with my arms straight, raised straight up. And I must have been, my gosh, like a foot tall at the time. I was just so little. This is messy. But this was Rodney's room. This is my dad's workshop. Carolyn's room, Dad was just constructing it when we decided to move over to Pueblo. And this was my sister Carolyn's room. It's now a workshop for my dad here in the basement. I remember when we first moved here, my dad, and this room was built for Rodney. He complained how cold it was, so Dad put a furnace in for him. Carolyn actually had a duct going into her, heating air duct that went into her room. Anyway, just wanted to capture some of these memories here. Love you guys, bye.